Hello everyone and welcome back to this next lecture. So in the previous lecture I had provided a brief overview of this course. In this lecture I'm going to talk about who this course ideally is for and who would not want to take this course. So let's begin with the target audience of this course, or who are the students who would benefit from this course. Now this course is ideal for those power electronics engineers who have a background in power electronics and who wish to specialize in embedded systems. And this is specifically those particular power electronics engineers who would also like to become experts in control, because once you have a background in power electronics and control and you also have an background in embedded systems, this enables you to implement your control algorithms in a microcontroller. And this is a very sought after skill in the power industry. So this course, for that reason, is extremely detailed with descriptions on the working of every peripheral that will be used in a power electronics application, and with detailed examples on how the microcontroller can be used. Again, we will not be describing each and every peripheral that this microcontroller has, but rather those particular peripherals that are applicable in a power electronics application. And these are GPIOs, timers, PWMs and ADCs. Now most of the tutorials on the internet, and you will find many of them on YouTube and even on the STM website, these only use the automatic code generation tools or some of the APIs which are provided to program the microcontroller. And this is something I will talk about in the later sections, and also when we start executing our own projects. However, this course is different from those particular tutorials in the sense that in this course you will learn about the inner workings of the STM32G474 microcontroller. You will learn about each and every configuration register that is applicable to each and every peripheral, and what are the significance of all the bits in these configuration registers. And in this manner you will gain a mastery of handling the complexities of these particular peripherals. That is, not only can you just somehow use them, but you know exactly how they work, and you know exactly what changes are needed in order to get your peripherals working in a particular manner. And this gives you complete control over the microcontroller and peripherals. And therefore, such kind of expertise will help you not only fully use the STM32G474 microcontroller, but you can also use the same approach to master other microcontrollers as well. For that matter, this is my third course on microcontrollers. The very first was the Texas Instruments course, the second one was the Microchip course, and now I'm doing an STM32 microcontroller course. And I can attest to the fact that when you go through this process of understanding a microcontroller in great detail, you can now conquer any microcontroller. Not just the STM microcontrollers, not just Texas Instruments, but just about any microcontroller that you may face as you're working as a power electronics engineer. And therefore, this will make you not only a power electronics engineer, but also a firmware expert. You are not only an expert in power electronics, but you will also be an expert in embedded systems and in firmware. So these are the group of people who would most benefit from this course. Now I would like to talk about who are the potential students who might not want to take this course. So for example, if you are looking for a brief course just to complete a basic task, then in that case I would say this course is not recommended for you, right? If you want to just complete a basic task, like you just want to control your microcontroller to generate some PWM signals, or you want to just control a microcontroller to turn on and turn off a relay, then in that case I would suggest check out for some free tutorials online. There are many on YouTube. There are also many on the STM website. Use these rather than taking this course. This course is a very detailed course where I will go into great detail with respect to the peripherals which we will use for a power electronics application. And this is not a light course. This will take you a lot of time. It will take you not only time to watch the videos, but also to program the microcontroller as you're watching the videos and you're watching the code along sessions. So this is a long course. Unless you are willing to go into the details, this course is not for you. Another group of people who might not want to take this course is if you are not very comfortable with programming and also do not want to wish to spend too much time on programming, then this course is not recommended, right? And this is specifically the case if you are already into advanced R&D projects and you would like to spend your time mainly on control design and other advanced features such as machine learning or artificial intelligence. In that case, this course is not for you, because if you are going into those domains, then in that case it is better to focus on simulations and on using those tools for designing controls rather than getting into C programming and in embedded system programming, which is very detailed, where not only do you have to program in C, but you also have to know the construction and details of different configuration registers and their bitmaps. So if that is the case, if you've already moved away from C programming, you do not wish to continue with C programming, then in that case, I would say this course is also not recommended for you. Now, another group is if you're looking for a way to implement advanced control algorithms in your microcontrollers, then in that case, again, this course is not for you. This course is a basic microcontroller course where I will be describing how to use the peripherals of the microcontroller for a basic power electronics application. I will not be implementing any control algorithms. I will not be implementing proportional PI controllers or PID controllers or any other advanced controller in this course. This course is purely about learning how to use the microcontroller and the associated peripherals. So if you are looking for an advanced control course, again, this course is probably not for you. Now, lastly, I must say this is a very long course and it took me a lot of time to actually create the material for the simple reason that this is an advanced microcontroller with a lot of peripherals, a lot of details, and it also took a lot of time for me to actually read all the details, understand them, and finally come up with this course material. So there will be a lot of description of registers, right? There are plenty of registers for each and every microcontroller. And following these lectures on the description of the registers and on microcontroller architecture, there will be long lectures of C programming. So therefore, please be prepared for this particular aspect of the course. If any of this is not to your liking, then my suggestion is this course is not for you. Please look for some free tutorials online where you can just get the job done with the least amount of time and effort. So this particular lecture was mainly to just describe who would benefit from this course and what you should not take and when you should not take this course. Because I do not want that you actually take this course with false expectations and then find out that this course wasn't really useful for you and are disappointed. So that's the reason why I created this particular lecture. If any of this was not clear to you, or you feel you don't come under any of these categories and you still want to know if this course is for you, please post in the Q&A forum and I'll be happy to help you. Otherwise, I will see you in the next lecture where I'll talk about the requirements for this particular course. Thank you so much for listening and see you soon. Goodbye for now.